Today's horror manga dub in narration is At Home, from the horror anthology 100 Ghost Stories of My Own Death by Matono Anji. If you enjoy the video at any point in time, please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps me out a lot. Anyways, without further ado, let's get right into the manga. Good morning. I'm Seki. I'll be working for you starting today. Warning, this might be abrupt, but could you get right to the cleaning? Wipe everything in here down with a damp cloth, okay? You've got it. I never had any problems with it all through school, but during my recent job hunt, I haven't been able to find anyone who would hire me, especially with my current references. The only job I could find that would take me on was a small advertising agency. Seki, I'm glad. You seem so up to the task. All the other boys turned out to be good for nothings. Just leave it to me, you don't need to worry. To be completely honest, I'm planning on finding another job soon as the opportunity presents itself. But I need to make money as soon as possible. The owner of the agency would tell me what work I had for the day, and my pay would depend on the workload I was given. Here you are. Good job today. This is so much. It's all because of the hard work you put in. Thank you. Seriously, thank you so much. It's alright, you really went above and beyond, completing the chores that I gave you, so you enjoy it. Huh? What's this? He said as he rattled around the printer. Seki, by chance did you wipe down the printer? Yes, everything, even the printer, I said with a confident smile, knowing that I did the best work around. Then, all of a sudden, he snatched the paycheck from my hand. You broke the printer. Now, none of my documents will be ready for today's deadline. But I didn't do anything that would break it. Hands off, he said as he clicked his pen, pressing the tip against the back of my hand. I'm sorry, sir. No, you shouldn't feel bad. It is your first day after all. Then there was an awkward silence until I finally piped up. Sir, my pay. You aren't getting any today. Your work was shoddy. But, I really need it. I really need it for my rent. Then my new boss led me to a nearby building as we climbed up the staircase. The other boys I hired stayed in this room. You don't have to worry about being evicted here. Thank you, sir. Thank you so much for doing this for me. You don't have anyone else to turn to, right? Don't hold back. It's your place now. I let out a nervous smile, not knowing what to say. Oh, and I hope you don't mind, but I'll be holding on to your phone for now. We can't have any company secrets being leaked. Huh? If someone tries to get a hold of you, I'll let you know. I'll be seeing you. I entered into my room. Something seems... Peering inside and fully entering, I shut the door. But there was something not quite right about the room. There were scratches everywhere. Even scratches on the door. Since that day, I've been worked to the bone, even into the late hours of the night. But I've barely even made enough money to feed myself. No matter how hard I work. Ugh, Seki! Did you break this again? Please, no, sir. I didn't mean to. I seem to keep failing at my duties. Thanks for coming in. You can head back home now. Owner, I would like to quit this job. It's so rough on me, and I don't feel like I'm helping. I don't want to impose on you any further. You don't need to pay for me today, so please. Oh, Seki, you know you can't do that. The broken printer, my computer, your rent, utilities, I'll have you know that you owe me a lot of money. I owe you money? We sat there in silence for a moment, until he escorted me back to my room. It's not like I think you're trying to pull one over on me, but I'll be installing the lock on the outside of the door now. I'm in debt, but I never did anything that he accused me of. I didn't expect this. I was too naive. I left my parents' place because I couldn't stand them. I couldn't stand them getting on my case. But I didn't even have a job, and when I finally got one, I disappointed my boss. The door slowly creaked open. Hey, Seki, I was looking into getting your debt paid off, so I discussed it with your parents. I couldn't believe it. My mouth agape, I was in shock. They told me that you're not welcome back. Then I couldn't help but tremble and cry a little. Hey, what's wrong? Please, forgive me. I'm so pathetic. Oh, don't say that. You're not a failure. Don't you worry. I'll always be here for you. Messing up is sometimes okay. As long as you work hard for me, I can guarantee you that things will work out. Please, just think of me as your father. I fought with my parents and left their house, only thinking of myself. It was all my fault. I never would have thought that things could have reached a breaking point with them this easily. Why me? It would seem the only person willing to help me is the owner. Say, Seki, let's talk about your debt. If you work hard for half a year, I'll wipe it all out for you. But I won't be able to give you a paycheck during that time. I know you said you wanted to stop working here, so that agreement probably doesn't sound appealing to you. I stopped for a moment. No, I don't have anywhere to go. I'm begging you, sir. Please, let me work for you. I don't need to be paid. So, please. Oh, you want to stay that badly? No problem at all. Of course you can stay. What kind of father could turn away his own son? Hey everyone! Thank you so much for watching. I'd like to give a major and special thanks to my Patreons. I couldn't do it without them. So thank you very much. James Abel, Banger Prophecy, and Moto Surf. I appreciate you all so much for your kind donation and for supporting the channel. But I'd also like to take the time to thank each and every one of you who always takes the time to comment on the video, like the video, and most importantly, watch the video. A storyteller is nothing without someone who is willing to listen, so I appreciate each and every one of you. If you enjoy this format, don't forget to let me know in the comments below or suggest other stories that you'd like to hear. Thank you very much for listening, and remember, you are important and you matter. Have a good night, everyone. Goodbye.